Mexican slang. This is the stuff they don't teach you in Spanish class. Órale is a word that Mexicans use to express admiration, surprise, agreement, approval, or disappointment. So you get to use the word órale. So we're going to be giving you a few examples. Like the first one, for example, um, so you're at a place of employment, you're working, and somebody almost hits you, because they are careless, they're not paying attention, and so what in English you say, "Hey, watch it." You would go, "Órale." Yeah, watch it. Órale. Or another one is like you're saying your own version of a story, right? And the person tells you, "Oh, you know what? I agree with you. Órale. I agree with you. Órale." What about this one? Someone introduces to you a person, and instead, like in English, you say, "Very nice to meet you." Órale. Very nice to meet you. Órale. Or maybe you are you're walking with a friend of yours, like you have to get to this certain place, and you and your friend, you're walking and you have to get there at a certain time, but your friend is walking slower and you're walking fast because you're trying to get there. And when he stays back, you turn around and you tell him, "Hurry up. Órale. Hurry up. Órale." Or maybe you're just talking to a friend and you're kind of arguing about a certain thing, and then you turn around, or no, you kind of start arguing with him, right? And the guy and your friend tells you, "Hey man, you need to calm down." And you just stop and you say, "I need to calm down." Órale. I need to calm down. Órale. And what about this one? You have to leave the house at a certain time, and your wife is taking longer because maybe she still hasn't finished putting her makeup. I'm not picking on the wives, you know, but it happens like 98% of the time. It happens like 98% of the time. And she's taking longer, and you have to leave because you're going to be late. And you go out there and you look at your watch and you look at her and you say, "Come on, órale." Now, and this scenario is different. You're in a more relaxed situation here. You're on vacation. You're with your girlfriend. You're with your wife. You're on vacation and you're overlooking the Grand Canyon and then the sunrise coming out through there. And you just look at that and you just go, "That's amazing. Órale. That's amazing. Órale." What about this one? This is another situation like your kid has finally is doing something that's really impressing you. Like for example, after trying many times, he learned a song in the guitar or on the piano, and you're looking at him and you go, "Wow!" And you listen to him playing that piano, the guitar, and you go, "Well, there you go. Órale. There you go. Órale." Or how about like when you're playing a board game? You're at the table, you're playing either Monopoly or you're playing cards, or you're playing dominoes. And there's always a person that takes longer looking at the dominoes, looking at the cards. Is their turn, and you're waiting for their turn. And you look at them and you say, "Come on, man. It's your turn. Órale. It's your turn." Or this is another one. You're standing in the grocery store. Sometimes you go to the cashier and you're in line there, you're waiting, and you have a few items. And then you see this elderly lady, she's coming, and she has maybe a couple of items. But even if she has more items, you want to be polite and you want to tell her, she can cut in front of you. So you said, uh, ma'am, go ahead. Órale, go ahead. Órale. Or you're at the house, someone was supposed to pick you up to go to the movies. We all have that friend that takes forever, and you tell them, hey, pick me up at 7. At 7 o'clock, it's not there. So the next thing you do, you grab the phone and you call him and you tell him, I'm waiting for you. Órale, I'm waiting for you. Órale. Or also, like in English, we have just a simple wow. Or when someone is speaking to you, they're bothering you, and then you finally just run out of patience and you're ready to beat this guy up. You want to fight him. And you say, okay, you know what? That's it. Come on, bring it on. So just, órale, órale. See, órale. Bring it on. Órale. Or when you're just nodding in agreement, when someone tells you, has this ever happened to you? And they're telling you, go, oh, yes. You're saying, órale, órale, yes, yes. Or you're at work and your supervisor is giving you some instructions on how to do a certain thing. And you're getting those instructions. You understand the instructions. And you say, yes, yes, okay. So basically you can say, órale, órale, órale,